there's a such thing as just women sexualizing women. There is a such thing as women not wanting a intimate partnership with other women. They just sexualize women the same way other women do. And so that attraction, that oh, she fine as hell. I have this Jones in my bones for her, but I would never be with a woman. I would never be in a relationship with her. That's exactly what that is. And then when you're talking about intimacy and sex, right? There is even something that is actually a new term, but it's not a new thing. It's just a new term called aftercare sex. And a lot of women are learning that that is something that
What's
they
that?
desire. I'm going to go into it. A lot of women are learning that that is something they desire. So it's like when you have that build up of foreplay and it gets you to your climax, instead of us, like, we don't respond the way you guys respond. Y'all, bam, 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 get up. Hey, post nut clarity, life go on.
Yep.
A lot of times it
This is
takes for
not
us
true.
to calm down, and it takes longer too because we still have that Jones in our bones, which a lot of women can go longer than what they're letting on. A lot of women can actually have sex a lot longer, and I told y'all this once before. Women think with their pants the same way y'all do. For some reason, people don't believe it. But when you get to talk about Pookies and Ray Rays, you get to see the difference when you talk about she got 6 or 7 baby daddies. But women actually do we think with our pants too. So there's something after sex care where it's helping the woman to come down off of that
Yes.
high from her
Yes.
having that sexual experience.
Mhm.
Because here's another thing: women are not experiencing actual orgasms. They're coming, they're not experiencing an orgasm.
And it's
And
a
so a lot
difference.
of women are having this interaction with women because they're saying, this is giving me a different experience. This is giving me a different high. This is giving me a different elevation because other women are discovering their own body and other women's body. Now, I can't tell you what that feels like because I'm not one of them women, but I do have bisexual friends and I have gay friends, and it's really no big deal to me what they want to do with each other. But a lot of these nuances are coming up with women going over to dealing with women because of them wanting that. I'm gonna be honest. To me, it comes off as extra promiscuous sex without attachment, sex with they just got a Jones in their bones and they don't really care about it. And you see it even in the behaviors of the whole girl on girl action now. It's just like a common thing. A lot of women are having sex with their women friends.
Yep.
All right.
And does
Sweeney and
anybody want to explain the difference between coming and orgasm to the
Mr.
men?
Lego, don't nobody need you to explain
No.
that. Come on, bro.
No, we don't.
I'm just saying.
Nobody needs you to explain that.
When
No,
she
we
said
don't.
that, all the dudes was like, "Huh?" So I'm
No,
just
literally nobody
No,
did that.
only you was like, huh?
Literally
See how you
nobody
gotta
did
speak
that.
for y'all too?
Israel,
Literally
you started
nobody on the
blinking
Stay in
panel.
your
Only
boat
you
by
was-
yourself,
Do you
sir.
know if I was blinking?
Mr.
I got
Lego, you
glasses
on that
on. You
island
was
by
All right,
yourself.
Trev ain't said shit the whole time.
let's get hold up, Sweeney. We gonna get to you. Let's get all the
Israel
ladies
started
in
No,
there.
I'm gonna
That
say,
the
go ahead
men
and
are
let
gonna.
Lucky go ahead first. I'll go right after her.
Yeah,
Lying.
you got it. All right, Lucky. What's your take on this?
lucky.
She said skip it.
Y'all kind of like juice out topics, and then it just by the time it gets to me, I'm pretty much over it. I'm being honest with you, because what the fuck was the video about?
You want to see it again?
We're talking about
Porn
juice.
causing us to be
Yeah, but-
bisexual.
I'm trying
Lucky
to
don't
say,
even want to talk about it. Lucky done. She don't
Y'all
want
done
to talk
closed
about
all
it.
the juice out.
we got men speaking up for bisexual women when most of y'all can't even get y'all women to be bisexual for y'all.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to
But they
say.
got all this control.
Exactly.
You never.
But
Exactly.
Lucky, you made a good point, but that's actually what the video was about. The woman was basically saying women are being they're engaging in porn,
encouraged, but okay.
they're engaged in lesbian activity because of men. But in
I could play it
actuality,
again.
we
She
see
wanted to talk.
basically
I
Israel
got
said it
She's
like
good. She got
a
it.
woman eat coochie because a man wanted to. She eating it because she wants to.
Okay, thank you. So, with that, I would say I don't think there's a rise. I think that we're just in a society now where women are more vocal about what they've been craving sexually. I think that I mean, if you look at historically, there's always been lesbians. There's always been women. They just used to have to do things such as go underground the same way as homosexual men to have a private world because it wasn't socially accepted. So I think that when you're talking about the behavior, yes, women, it is a certain sensuality to what Precious is saying, which in the intimacy part is separate from sex. Usually men aren't taught or really care to be intimate. Sometimes men think if I drill her hard and she's making noises, that's not pain noises. That just means it's good. They don't really take the time out to actually understand the woman's body of how it works, what things make her, what things does she like. So it's the difference with a woman that kind of already understands how to pleasure a woman to get her there that most men don't. I don't think that that's not men. I think that there are a lot of men that can please you in ways a lot more sexually appealing to women. I think that if more women had sexual experiences with men that were very sensual, where that man did seem like he took the time out to learn your body, to make sure you get to know your body by way of him, because she can lay with a woman, but it's a man that teaches her the levels in which her body can go. So if you meet a man that can teach you to express your body in certain ways, you are always going to be with that man. And it's only a man that actually sees intimacy with you that is going to cuddle with you, because it's the intimacy and the love that you guys share that should be the reason why you're having sex. Now, most people are not, like I said, even trying to get to know you mentally and spiritually to figure out how we're connected to each other. So when you do connect physically, now you can see what it is designed for outside of baby making. But most people don't have that connection. I'm just trying to let you meet my representative so we can get quicker to the sexual part. Women are probably doing it most of the time. They say, I feel obligated, or in a sense, but they're doing it because they think, okay, this will make him like me more. This will be whatever the case may be.
Mm-hmm.
Then they're trying to figure out, even in these conversations, I'm trying to figure out what I can do just to get her in the bed quicker. Some women has a short, and some women you just need to pull up in the car. Other women need to act like you like her. However it is, the goal just seems to be transactional. There's nobody actually out here trying to get to know people from the inside that translates to sex. So it's just a whole lot of senseless fucking. It's not about, oh, let me be with a woman because I think women prefer to be there. Because if you actually was in the community, a lot of those women are still having sex with men. This is why studs pop up pregnant. It's the fact of the matter is they are lacking the intimate connection that men refuse to give women. So even in these conversations, men's conversations is not, how can I intimately make her feel aroused so that she wants to do these things? Even when you see scouting for women, the woman is looking for a woman and she's looking for that sexual pleasure with her mouth. It's nothing deeper than that. It's usually just intimacy. If men actually care to be more sensual with the woman they say they want to be with, they will unlock a lot of things out of that woman, in my opinion.
Lucky is going.
I'm glad
Lucky.
I'm glad we let the women go first.
A long time ago.
Let's get Sweeney, then Israel. The men are going to respond. Sweeney, then Israel, then Trev.
Everything Lucky just said was off the mark when it comes to men. Men absolutely want to please our women. Absolutely. Especially if it's your woman. We are not like microwaves. Women, the average man can masturbate and bust a nut within 5 to 10 minutes. The average woman can masturbate and bust a nut within 8 minutes. So us sitting there saying that we're microwaves, no. What I think is happening, the reason why a lot of women turn towards women is because they're way more open-minded and they give women way more leeway than they would give their men. As she said, a man has to unlock a woman. She doesn't come in open. So there's an unrealistic expectation on men to honestly to just know what to do. That's why they walk up to him and say, well, if you can't do this for me, then what are you here for? Like, Dad, can you tell me what you want? No. Can you tell me, hey, I like it this way. Hold it that way. Slow down.
Speed up.
I thought you said you wanted her in it.
Wait.
I was next, though.
It's all right. I've been quiet this whole time when y'all go back and forth. I can go back and forth.
I'm not done yet. I'm with you. Lucky. What you got? Hold on. What you got, Lucky? What you got?
I'm just responding in the conversation. It's cool. I'm just saying to what you're saying, disagreeing with me. If you took the time out to know your woman's body, you would understand how annoying it is. Do you want head tonight? You wouldn't have to ask her. You would know what she likes. She would beat you to the bed.
You know how many men initiate sex by giving head first before they ever get it?
Do you know how many?
Wait, can I say this?
Like, how would you know? I'm sorry.
Because I talk to men.
Can I say this before this goes too far? Hey, yo, wait, trigger my
y'all never lie.